Hello everybody and welcome back to Screen Stars. I'm here to bring you my review for the 2018 horror film Slender Man. A film that has basically been absolutely slaughtered by every critic out there and has got a score of, I think it's, let me just check, I've got it up here now on IMDb, 3.1 on IMDb database. And this is a film I'll be honest, I've not really been looking forward to watching because of those reasons, but I always generally like to give a film a chance. I'm a fan of the horror genre, horror films. I thought the trailer for this looked like it had some impressive imagery going on. I thought I'll give it a go and judge this film for myself. And what is this film about? Well, this film focuses on essentially four teenage girls who are a group of friends who, early in the movie, one night, they're hanging out, having a laugh, having a giggle, and they decide that they're going to summon Slender Man. Which they do. They watch some weird video. They all think it's, nothing happened. They carry on. And then some weird stuff starts happening to them. One of them goes missing fairly early. The rest of the friends don't want to believe that it's Slender Man who's involved, but slowly but surely they're all brought round to the fact that it has to be, because weird things start happening to them too. And the rest of the film is just basically them trying to figure out the urban legend that is Slender Man. Is there any way they can get out of all this, all in the while dealing with Slender Man messing with the heads. That's it, that's the film. That's all I'm going to say on the plot of the film. Because I've not got a lot of nice things to say about this film, guys. I'll be honest, I really don't know where to start telling you the issues with this film because there's so many. I will actually start with a couple of positives, because there are a couple of positives. And I've had to struggle to find these positives, but I'm going to give them anyway. I did think there was some quite effective imagery going on occasionally in this film, even though they mishandled it quite a lot. It's fairly polished. It's made and put out at the cinema by Sony and what have you, so it does have a certain amount of polish to it. It's kind of it. Oh, there was 2 or 3 moments in the film where it built a reasonable amount of tension. Quite a lot of times they blew it with a stupid jump scare or something, but they did do a reasonable amount of job. When they used the effective imagery and built the tension, it nearly worked a couple of times. That's it. That's all the positives, guys, because this film is an absolute car crash. I made a note while I was watching it. Who wrote this film? A child. It is awful. One of the worst written films I've ever seen. It's like they've finally had a chance. This film's rated 15. Okay, so we're not getting one of those awful teen horror things, but we get something worse with this. It's not scary at all. It's over the top nonsense, and it's 10 years too late. This film, well, I can't imagine it had done any better 10 years ago, but at least the urban legend of Slender Man would have been a bit fresher in the memories, and people might have been a bit more freaked out by it, maybe. I don't know. It's 10 years too late. So I'm going to go through some of the issues I have for this film. This isn't all the issues, it's just some. These are just some that I made notes on. The first one was, so they want to summon Slender Man for a bit of a laugh and a giggle. And within, 15 seconds of a search, they find this tutorial video almost of how to summon Slender Man on the net. And away they go. How convenient. Isn't the internet cool? If you want to summon the Slender Man or any other demon, you can just find a tutorial online and away you go. Utter twaddle. They're constantly walking around in the dark. Lights don't work in this film. Does my head in. When their friend goes missing, Katie I believe she's called, obviously the father's distressed. He's an alcoholic, as he's distressed. He basically breaks into one of the other friends' houses and confronts her, etc, etc. Very upset, gets taken away in a police car, almost assaults her. And what do her and her 2 friends decide to do the following night, at night as well? Break into her friend's house, Katie, where the father has just almost assaulted her, to try and look for clues, even though the police have been in that house. But the police obviously are morons in this film, because, you know, within 30 seconds of going in Katie's bedroom, they find her laptop. The police didn't find that laptop, clearly. And then all of a sudden they go on this laptop, they log on to the internet, and, you know, random strangers are giving them all the information they could ever want and need about Slender Man, and they believe every last bit of it. Of course they do, because anonymous people are giving them this information on the net. And then they really believe in Slender Man, and what do they decide to do? Go into the woods in the dark, the three of them, blindfold themselves and summon Slender Man in the hope that he'll leave them alone. They've got strict instructions not to take the blindfolds off. Have a guess what they do? Yeah, you're right, they do. The rules for Slender Man change consistently throughout this movie. It just, you know, there's no rules. You don't know what he's going to. There's no set rules as to what he's going to do. He even does a video call at one point, for goodness sake. He turns up, he messes with their heads, he messes with what they can see and do, he messes with their hearing, and turns up shadows. He's a physical form, then he's this plant form thing. It's all over the place, this film. And where is all the stuff that was in the trailer? I rewatched the trailer after watching this film, because it didn't seem like everything was in this film, and there's loads missing. Basically, guys, this film is utter rubbish. I'm giving it a 3 out of 10 for those 3 good points that I raised. That's the lot. It doesn't deserve any more. It doesn't deserve you to watch this film. It's awful. One of the worst horror films I've seen for a long, long time. I've seen films on 5% of the budget of this film. 15 times as good. There's no excuse for rubbish like this. There really, really isn't. And this film really, really got on my nerves, frustrated me, and really annoyed me. And I suggest you avoid this film like the plague, because it is absolute rubbish. Nearly swore then. So I hope you found this review useful, guys. Don't watch this film. Thank you very much for watching this review though.